Okay, I think that's actually kind of done something, at least for me and my perspective. This looks a lot more better. Anyway, I'm so sorry for the background mess. I'm not sorry, it looks lived in. It does not look, it looks loved and appreciated. You can see my sleeping mask. And oh my god, you can see my vitamins and the mess on the table. It's fine. It's literally my perfumes and vitamins in my wallet and stuff. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I've come on here without like a bare face where I'm literally, my hair's greasy. I have not washed it. I've just put sunscreen on. I'm breaking out, so I look the worst I could be right now. Ignore the red, I shaved. Anyway, so yeah, I've got a new phone because my last one got stolen. It's a normal 16. I don't really like the big phones. I don't know how people function with a big phone. Anyway, doesn't matter. I can't use the mics, so I'm gonna go without mic because the jack is different, like the port doesn't support the adapter that I have for the mics anyway. So I might get a new one. It's been making me put off recording because I'm like, oh, I want to be able to speak into a mic and it sound and look more better, but we all know my channel's a mess. And if you don't and you're new here, my channel's a mess. Yeah, I don't know what this video is going to be about. I think it's just going to be a talk, a bit of a ramble about certain decisions I've made. Right now I'm at a point where I'm starting over in life. I'm 21 and I'm starting over in life again. I'm having like, I feel like I'm experiencing what 30-year-olds, 35-year-olds, 40-year-olds are experiencing, where they're like, I'm starting over, I've built up so much and da-da-da, and I've had this and that happen. I'm like, oh no, I'm experiencing that all at 21 and I'm having to battle it all now. And go through 50 different life experiences, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate my, no, I don't. I've just entered my 20s. I'm good. It's just 20s have been really difficult. Anyway, dropped out of uni. Yeah, university, done with her. I've gotten so much support for it, but it has been so stressful, like so stressful. Like I felt for so long, I was like, oh, like I took a gap year instead and then officially dropped out because I was like, I was gonna move. I think everyone knows, like I've been talking about moving or having a different place, and I was really excited to do videos, and I think that was just the wrong intention, thinking that better videos, better quality, did a new place, new me. Not the case. Same place, same area, same me. And I'm trying not to like overthink it. Like it's just, that's why I've come on here literally with a bare face. Like I don't even want to do makeup. I don't want to put a cute outfit on. I'm literally wearing a kurta. I'm so like whatever. I just need to be okay with who I am and just exist and feel settled. I feel constantly unsettled, and I need this stimulation of like I'm doing something new and I'm getting the rewards for it, like whether it's grades or a new job or money and doing this and that. And I'm like, when I feel like I'm not making progress at the pace I want to and realizing I have so much life ahead of me, it can be debilitating, because why am I like that? Like, why am I overthinking everything? Why am I stressing about things that I haven't accomplished, when not only have I accomplished so much, but in order to accomplish them, I need to put the time in, and that can take years to get to where I want to get. And that's okay. I've been telling myself, that's okay, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. And I'm doing it alone, and that's just life. But I'm not doing it completely alone. Like I have so many people around me. My mentality has changed. Like growing up, I was very miserable. Like, I mean, actually very unhappy, and I'm not diagnosed, but I was probably very depressed because of a lot of things in my personal life and school, and I was so depressed. I was like very, at most, minimum, very unhappy with my life, my situation, what I wanted to do. I don't know. But now I know what I want to do. I've been through 2.5 years worth of uni, nearly could have graduated, decided to drop out. It wasn't for me, didn't enjoy it, didn't enjoy going to uni, didn't enjoy the traveling, going to uni. I didn't enjoy the subject, the lack of community that I had when going there, the area, nothing about it made me happy. I now have the chance to change that. I now have the chance to seek discipline and learn to save money and be more smart about what I want to do. And it's okay if I graduate at like 27, 28. Because I might graduate later on in my 20s and reach a point that I want to later on in my 20s, but I'll still be in my 20s. I can still live my life. It's just a hard reality to be like, oh, I'm not where I want to be. But I've already done tenfold, like in terms of traveling places, going to concerts, buying the things that I like, meeting regularly the people that I like, making money. I do all that anyway. Like, I do that all anyway. I think, weirdly enough, I'm already living the dream life that I want. I think it's just the independency that I'm seeking, but other than the fact that I literally live here, the rest of my life is outside these walls. Like, I come home, I'll cook, clean, shit, eat, rinse, repeat, sleep, read, whatever, and then I'm out the door. Like, I'm not like I have a life. Like, I'm not just stuck at home. Like, I have everything going for me right now. I just need to appreciate that, and I'm trying to take it as if it's exciting, this change. It's just I'm not doing it in the way that I thought I would. Like, I'm not doing it the traditional, I'm not doing it, I had expectations of graduate at this time, do this job at this time, get these grades at this time, get this job at this time, move out at this time. This is how it needs to work. It doesn't work like that. Newsflash, doesn't work like that. Probably will never work like that for most people, actually. You can't plan your life. You can't plan your life. You can just have goals. I have goals, and I'm trying to reduce the expectation and relieve myself of like just overthinking everything, overthinking who I want to be and what I want to do, because that's what got me in the position of choosing a degree I didn't enjoy. I love books, I love art, I'm creative, I'm good at literature. Why didn't I choose something in literature? It's so greasy, and I'm posting this with full chest, by the way. I don't even care. Like, well, I care because it looks greasy. It actually doesn't feel greasy, it just looks unwashed and unkept. So I don't know. I'm actually gonna take it out maybe. So she's just a bit like ratty, and I'm like, ooh, don't do that. She's a bit ratty. I'm gonna edit this back and regret it because I'm gonna be staring at my hair like, girl, fix it, do something with your hair, please, right now. I pushed for something that I wanted, and it's not what I needed. It's not what I needed to get where I want to be. So I had to let it go. I had to stop pushing for something that wasn't working for me. And this was a sign, and it opened up the floodgates of like questioning everything. And I've completely ruined all expectations, because I'm definitely the person that's like has everything figured out and is doing everything and getting to where I need to be, and like trying to be as educated and as smart and as workaholic as possible, and then everything's combusted and everything's completely fallen apart, especially when I wasn't able to move out at the time that I did. And that's okay. I think it's fine. But the job I want to get, or the jobs that I'm interested in, require a degree. But I really don't want to just go back to Reading for the sake of going back there for a language and linguistics degree when I fucking hate it. When I actually hate when I hate it. Like, I actually avidly hate it. On that note, we are done. Not with the video. I still have some stuff I want to talk about. And I'll insert clips of me reading and like my thoughts on certain books. Just need to remember which order everything is in. So I'm going to start with what I'm currently reading. I've been like gaming because I'm a gamer girl. Well, I'm on my Nintendo. It's literally Zelda. Don't underestimate Zelda. It's a fucking hard game, okay? It actually is. Like, it takes skill, guys. Not everyone can play Zelda. I know I can't. I'm shit, but that's not the point. Anyway, I'm actually currently reading this book. When I say currently, I mean I'm trying to get through Blood Over Brighthaven, but it's a struggle. Not because it's bad, but because I'm a shit reader right now. I'm going through a weird slump, but these are obviously a collection of short stories. They're Christmas themed. They're quite fun, goofy, really enjoyable, and it's an introduction. It's one of his earliest pieces of work, and it's just enjoyable and fun to read. It's silly. You can get it probably around Christmas time or holiday season in general, and just have a breeze through. It's very short. It's not even 200 pages. It's like under 200 pages, and it's just his writing style. The stories and concepts that he comes up with, each short story is, some of them are connected somehow to each other. Not all of them, I don't think, but some of them are. You can definitely tell. Terry Pratchett, love him. Yeah, super. Oh, this is raised, so it's bumpy. I love that. I love giving texture to books, but it's solid. It's fun. It's a super light read. And if you're not sure if you want to get into his type of like Discworld, if you're not sure about diving into that again, I would say Guards. I think I bought Guards when I bought this, but yeah, I really want to get into Night. I think I'm going to start with Night Watch, either one, because they're both connected to each other, but you can start with either book. Obviously there's like, I think 4 or 5 different points that you can start within Discworld, maybe 4 to 6, but I think there's 4 key ones, and buying either Guards or Night Watch I think is a good way to get into it, because my friend did that. This is a Night Watch. So excited. I'm just gonna read the top part just to give you guys a brief view of what it is. Also, actually haven't read the blurb for Night Watch. I just know through Leah that it's a good book. I don't know if she's read this specific one, but I just know through her, I think she has, that it's good. Anyway, and I got a recommendation from Sabrina. So, for a policeman, there can be few things worse than a serial killer loose in your city, except perhaps a serial killer who targets coppers, and a city on the brink of bloody revolution. That's just, I'm just gonna read the top part of it. Interesting. Truth, justice, freedom, and a hard-boiled egg. Stunning. I love the books. They are gorgeous. I love the color scheme. I also love the artwork. It's just stunning. It's really good. But yeah, they have like up to 10, I think, books in Waterstones, in my local one, which is really good because they haven't had them in a while. And then all of a sudden, when Leah mentioned that she wanted to get the books, they started like a couple weeks later, like 3 weeks later, they had them in our local Waterstones. I'd never seen them before. And same with this bad boy right here, this series. This book, okay, it's, look at my little sticker. It is Peak Summer Heat. I'm literally sweating my balls off. It's so hot. Oh my goodness. Also, the lighting situation is very bad right now. I am on a FaceTime call with my friends. But I did just want to say I am reading Paladin's Grace. I was meant to finish it a long time ago. Am I anywhere near finishing it? I'm kind of like halfway through the book. It is really good. Like, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. It's just, I just wanted to give a little update on my journey reading it. I would say it's probably on par with like the Magnolia and Daisy universe, like how I felt when reading Jessa Hastings' books. Basically, I'm really, really enjoying it. I think it's such a cozy, fun read, and the romance is top tier. Like, it's really good. It's so cute. It's a slow burn, and when I mean slow burn, I mean a good like ratio. Right now, like, just learning about the world and like these assassins and him being like a warrior and these gods and like, I thought the fantasy wasn't going to be heavy, but I like how like the plot is there and it's solid and the world is solid and where they are is really well described, and it's not like taking a back burner. Like, it's a romantasy in terms of it's giving 50-50, like it's well balanced it out. Donya and Leah talking in the background. What I was saying is that it's a good 50-50 balance. Really, so funny. I'm really enjoying it. The way it's described and everything, like the world, the gods and everything, the assassins, the mysteries. Her character is really well written and their relationship is developing slowly. I think it's great. Really, I don't have anything else to say. I'm enjoying it and I really like the characters, and I like that it's like it's kind of giving like they can't be together, but they can, but they want to be, but they can't, and it's like this like push and pull type of thing, but it's not jarring. Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes it gets a bit annoying. It's just like, okay, shut up and snog already, you know? But no, I'm really enjoying it. I find there's a good balance of humour and everything. I'm only halfway through, so we'll just see how this plays out. What else? Nothing. It's stunning. It's a great book. I feel like this could be on par, if not, depending if I read the rest of the series. Well, I'm going to, but once I've read the rest of the series, I feel like I'm going to give a full review, and it could already, with this one book, compete, if not be better than the Magnolia and Daisy world. Yeah, this is making me really appreciate fantasy, romantasy, and romance in general. I think this is the only type of romance I can enjoy, like romantasy type of stuff, because I need a little bit of fantasy. I can't just have pure romance, otherwise I will be so bored. Yeah, like, you know, like, let him kiss, let him be cute, but throw in a dragon, like, that's up my street personally. I love it so much. I'm so excited for the second book. I was kicking my feet, I was giggling, blushing, twirling my hair. That was amazing. Yeah, it's a good ending. it's a really solid book. I think I would give it a 4.5, a solid 4.5. Some books on my TBR. A lot of the books that I now own are on my TBR. It's just a matter of getting to them. Okay, this book, right, is literally twice the size of pretty much all these books, other than this other one that I'm gonna surprise you guys with, I recently bought. It's literally so long, and it's not very small, but it's small, guys. Oh my goodness, I devoured this book. It completely destroyed all my expectations. Actually, it was better than I thought it would be. It's a 5 for me. It's a solid 5. I might even reread this again. It's up there with my Poppy War. It's up there with Poppy War for me. I read the physical copy. I didn't read any of these on my Kindle. I've not actually been using my Kindle recently. The last like month or so I have not been using it. I know, crazy. But I've been, I ate it up. Like every day I read for about 2 hours, and that 2 hours I can read like 200 pages. So every hour I can usually breeze through. And thing is, I'm a fast reader, and I think when you read a lot, sometimes you just go straight to speech, and then you briefly skim over and read some of the action in between. But that can be really hard for books like this that have their own language, their own world building, but not once personally. Well, I was sat down like enjoying it, like really consuming it, and like took time out my day to really sit there and read. I didn't once felt confused, bored, and dispassionate about the book. Like, and there's not once where I was like, okay, I'm bored of reading it, I want to put it down. I would actually force myself to be like, okay, it's been 2 hours, I need a break from reading, I need to soak in what I've read, I'm gonna put it down. Because sometimes you can read really fast, and like that, and back to back I read books, and it's really bad because I feel like I don't appreciate what I've read, and I can't assess how I feel about it. So sometimes I need to take a break and step away from the book. But I didn't want to. I actually didn't want to. But I was reading this. I actually read this alongside Leah. I think she didn't enjoy it as much as I did. Obviously, we have varying opinions. But yeah, I read the physical book like in front of me, and it felt amazing holding such a book, like such a big book, and it's floppy as well. It's a big floppy book. Love a floppy book. Okay guys, so I've been binge reading a few books, and I've bought so many. I am gonna do a huge haul of all the books that I have bought. But I'm finally picking up Sword of Kaigen. Me and Leo are reading it, finally, after eons. Yeah, one of the many books on my TBR. Anyway, I just have to say, I'm 250 pages in. I hate men. Don't ask a man to do anything or get anything done. Don't rely on a man. They just think women are in hysterics, don't know what they're on about. That I can't. The mum's a baddie. That's all I'm gonna say, is all I'm gonna put out there. The mum's a baddie, and the son and mother moments are beautiful. I hate all the men. That's Mamoru is literally 14. He's a kid, he's a boy. He's not a man, he's a boy. So he's fine. You know, they're whatever. But the women in this book, 10/10. Love the story. I love the two different perspectives. They don't chop and change. It's very fluid. It's super easy to follow, super easy to read, and not in like a, it's not complex with like the history that we learn, the system, magic system, da da da. It is, but it's not that hard to follow, and it's explained very well. It's also very I would just say in general, like it's just a really good book. I'm really thoroughly enjoying it. I couldn't recommend this book anymore. And it says in the blurb about Poppy War and like the Lost Airbender, and I'm definitely getting those vibes, like 100%. The fight scenes are really good. Yeah, the main characters, both of them, the mum and the son, are my favorite. The two main characters are my favorite. And sometimes that's not always the case, but there's no, obviously I read so many books like the Poppy War, like the series, that the main character isn't necessarily always the likable one or the best one or makes the right decisions. But however, I love them so much. And yeah, so that's an update. I'm 250 pages in. Should have given a more brief update at the very beginning, but I've just been binge reading. I picked it up and I cannot put it down. It's so good. So yeah, hopefully I'll get back to you soon. I just want to say, like, clarify something. Like, something I noticed was like it would be like changing characters. It would be like it would be in bold in the middle of the chapter. This is what it would look like. Hold on. In the middle of the chapter, I'm on page 300 now. In the middle of the chapter, or nearly page 300. I'm on page what? I am on page 300. I am on page 300. Mamoru would be like, it would be like his name in the middle of the chapter, and that's how you know it's changing perspective. But the way I've just noticed that now, like 300 pages in, I was not paying attention at all before because I didn't care. I was just reading and being like, oh, I know it's changing perspective now. I just never, maybe I read it subconsciously and clocked it already, but like when it changes perspective, it's so clear and fluid that it didn't matter to me. Anyway, just thought I'd share that in the middle of a chapter. These chapters are like 25 fucking pages long. They're long, but they don't feel it. When you read it, it doesn't feel it. So, you know. It was queer. It had queer stuff in it. And it was very casual and subtle but beautiful at the same time, and I was like, okay. I wasn't expecting it. It literally has a bit of everything. But it's done so tastefully, and honestly, so at the back of it, the blurb, it was CJ Kang. I've never read their stuff before. The Dragon Song Saga, the author of the Dragon Song Saga, said the Poppy War's darkness meets the Last Airbender's elemental magic. The magic system's really good, really cool, super interesting. It was done right. Really enjoyed it. I was left with questions, not because I'm just shocked that it's a standalone. Like Roxy was saying that for such a good book, for the amount of world building and the magic systems and the da-da-da, it being like a fantasy alone, being a standalone is very intimidating because it's like you just don't know what to expect. And if there's heartbreak, and there is, you can't carry on reading. There's nothing else after it. It's all in this one book. Blood Over Bright Haven, her other book, is incredible. It is incredible. It's really good. I just wouldn't rate it as highly as Sword of Kaigen. I have conflicting feelings because, and I don't want to compare, but the pacing in Babel and the background information and da-da-da, and how we connected with the characters, I don't feel that in this book. I'm 60 something pages in. I'm only a couple chapters in, but I don't feel that in this book, and it's quite a short book, and it's like, I want more. I want more. I don't know. I just feel a bit unfulfilled. Right now it's at a 4. It's a solid book. It's good. The concept's great. So far I'm really enjoying the style of her style of writing. The things that it touches on. I think it might, depending on the last like quarter of the book, it might bump up. I don't know. It's not a low rating, but I see it as being a solid 4. I've heard she's done her big one with this, and I don't know how else. I'm so excited. I'm just really, really excited. The book looks gorge. I'll read the blurb, because why not? Jade is the lifeblood of the city of, oh my god, why is it suddenly got really dark? I know my camera naturally adjusts, but it's like really dark. Jade is the lifeblood of the city of Janloon, a stone that enhances a warrior's natural strength and speed. It is mined, traded, stolen, and killed for, all controlled by 2 families equal in their power and ruthlessness. When a modern drug emerges that allows anyone, even foreigners, to wield jade, simmering tension between the 2 clans erupt into open war. Something I really look forward to as well is when chapters are named. Something I adore. I love it when a chapter is named. And it's like a key subheading to this whole moment on section within the book. Whether it's a new perspective or... I love it so much. I don't know, it adds character, it adds context, it makes me excited for the next chapter. I hate it when it's just called chapter 1, chapter 2. I don't like that. I like it when it's got a subheading to it. I know that sounds very insignificant, however, it's a minor detail that really adds flair to the experience. Like, you know, that's it so far. I've got a few things on my list. Oh, I am indeed without Leah, with or without her. She's gonna probably read it eventually, but I'm reading the 3rd book on my own. I'm no longer putting it off waiting for her. Like, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna breeze through it, and I'm gonna collect all the Brando Sando books. I don't give a shit. I'm thrilled. Like, I'm actually so thrilled. I need to remember to see if I insert all the clips of me reacting to the books. I might do it now, I don't know. Me reacting to the books and my opinion about them throughout. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. I promise there'll be plenty more content. And like, and just comment what book I should read, comment what I should get or I should invest in, because there's a new romance that is not new, but there's a romance like trilogy or series that is like Once Upon a Broken Heart, and that's been on my reading list for a while. I actually haven't put it on my Goodreads, but I've seen it in stores a lot. I've heard like about it, but I haven't really heard many reviews, so hopefully like it's actually quite good and I enjoy it. Please like and subscribe. That would mean the world to me. Even if you don't subscribe, just come back, chill, put this video on in the background, watch it, turn the volume off, I don't care. I guess I'm there for just company, for good vibes. That's what I'm trying to give to you guys, because it's been stressful. The last 7 months, I would say, has been a lot. Like a lot. That's okay. I'm gonna sign this video off here, and I'll see you soon.